Are you in like heaven? I did a stand-up show in Buda last night.
Nice, dude.
At the outdoor place?
No, the Meridian.
Yes, I've done that.
Pretty cool time.
Yeah.
It felt great saying anti-Semitic stuff in front of all my new neighbors.
Hey, just moved in.
Hey guys, what's up? How do we feel about literally everything that happened?
Dude, I miss
October
Judge.
7th is coming up.
Happy anniversary. I miss
I already got my decorations up. Hope no one bitches to the HOA.
Been growing watermelons all year.
I misjudged that show because I was like, it's Buda. It's like a bumfuck Texas town. Just like, totally stereotyping these people. And then like I didn't realize till I got on stage that it was like lesbians in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And so I was, what's up? Like, oh, yeah,
dude. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of eclectic. It's a boom town right now. The whole area, they have to expand all the roads and highways and shit because so many people are moving there. But there's definitely old, like, proper people there.
Definitely
Old Budites.
I thought it was going to be like rest stoppy, and it was like a little more crunchy.
No,
than that.
it's a little more like they have their own little society. They have everyone, is like putting on airs on Main Street. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That sounds kind of nice.
it's a cute
It's
little
sick.
town.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's
Kind
kind
of
of
like Sanford. You ever go to Sanford?
It's a
Florida?
little, yeah. It's smaller than Sanford, but it's Sanford-y.
Yeah. That's where Trayvon was from. But,
Trayvon Martin was
damn.
killed.
Cute town.
Adorable.
The town's really cute. The downtown's lovely.
Dude, the coffee
I
shops
know.
are
That's
wonderful.
why they had a strict neighborhood watch.
They were trying to keep it that way, god damn it.
You think you got nice by accident?
George Zimmer with the gun. Hey, this place is cute. We're gonna keep it cute.
I always imagined living in a place like this, man.
You gonna walk around in a bird bath like
Hey,
that?
man, read the room. We got fucking muffin shops opening up, man.
You're scared old lesbians.
There's a food truck by a brewery, you piece of shit.
Excuse me, is that a service animal? Is that a service pit bull?
Is that a service people? Hey,
Service pit bulls need to be on leashes. Thank you. It's just HOA race violence. It's actually what it was. It was HOA race violence.
hey,
So
the
funny.
rule is take a book, leave a book.
I love HOA race.
Did you hear about their forcing neighborhoods to keep their garage doors open because Indian people were moving in and letting like 15
people
relatives
sleep in there?
live in the garage?
They're like, what?
This might just be a fake headline I read.
Yeah,
but
it's probably that might be eating cats territory, but I like it.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
just the idea of like, what do you mean, man? It's nobody
What
here,
the
man.
head
What the
man is-
fuck?
I'm paying for the garage, man. I can store whatever. I can park whoever I want.
I can park 12 of my family in is one
I can fit
garage.
so many of me in this bad boy.
Why would you be? I mean, if someone was like in that, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't care. What do you want? I mean, why does it bother you that 12 Indians sleep in in a garage next door to you?
I mean,
Well, that's a question that's best left unarticulated.
I was
Why
going to
do
say
you
something. Do you want me to answer that question honestly?
You want 12 Indian guys anywhere?
If there were 16 Indian dudes living next door, you'd just feel totally the same as with your neighbors you currently have. You would feel no different. You'd feel no different about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Look into the camera.
I don't know. I feel like if
You would
they
just go, Rakesh, Gurpatop, good to see you.
Sanjeep,
Printar,
fresh.
Sanjeep, good to see you.
Good morning.
yeah.
Morning.
Assalamu alaikum, y'all. Oh, you're not Muslim? Could have fooled me.
Hey, man, I tried.
I don't know. I mean, if they were chill.
Yeah, I guess if they were chill.
Now there's your next question.
Are they
Have you
chill?
ever known 16 Indian guys to be
chill.
chill?
Well, you know what?
It
Here's
seems
what I'll
to be
say.
a major issue.
Here's what I'll say. My girlfriend, her apartment in Florida, she used to have a lot of Indians lived there, and they would hang out in the parking lot. So I'm thinking like maybe the garage, like they would hang out in the parking lot till like 4 a.m. and like play music, like
Puerto Rico.
like they were yeah. They were just around so many Puerto Ricans. They're like, what Puerto Rican, man? I don't know, man. I guess everybody in America, man, they stay up till 4
Wow,
and
man.
play reggaeton, man.
Hey, Shantar, bump that Maluba, man.
Hey, man, Daddy Yankee, man.
Ufta gasolina.
I love that shit, man. Where are you going, mommy? Getting catcalled. Where are you going, mommy? ¿Qué pasa,
mommy?
mommy?
Very sexy, mommy.
Hola, güero. So something, so... I mean, if they're in the garage, that sounds better than the parking lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep Goresh in the garage.
Yeah.
Keep him out of the fucking parking lot.
Yeah. Hey, as long as he's not in my parking lot, man, he can do whatever he
Hey,
wants.
man.
That's his garage, it's my parking lot.
Yeah, I'm actually pro Indians on this, anti HOA.
Yeah, I hate HOA so much that I'm becoming pro
Don't
Indian.
fucking tread on me, man. Don't tread on me and all my boys.
Don't
in the
tread on
garage.
It is funny there's so many HOA neighborhoods here because it is like don't tread on me territory, but then it's got this like hall monitor
Texas-
fucking tattletale ass.
Texas
That's
is
the-
all talk about don't tread on me, dude. I got here, there's no weed, no porn. It's like, okay, dude, you guys are fucking full of shit.
You're fully
Yeah.
being treaded on right now.
You did nothing with the guns that you're so proud of.
Right,
You
you have
let a guy in a
gun-
wheelchair take away jacking off. That's nuts. That's
Yeah.
literally insane.
That's
Well,
true.
I can't do it. I don't
Yeah.
know why anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, my cock hasn't worked since a tree fell on me.
Is that what happened to him?
Yeah,
Yeah, tree fell on him. How funny is that?
While he was out for a jog.
Everyone back to work on Arbor Day.
It's so funny.
Fuck Arbor Day,
The
bro.
governor of Texas just getting maimed in like a Looney Tunes style way.
Yeah, piano fell on his
Yeah,
head.
actually,
yeah.
someone dropped an anvil off a 3-story
It
building.
was really bad. His teeth came out and they looked like the piano keys.
Yeah.
It was fucking dark.
Yeah, a rabbit hit him on the head with a giant wooden mallet.
Yeah, someone painted a road onto the wall.
He's actually he's an accordion in the middle now. It's actually not funny to joke about that kind of stuff.
yeah, he swallowed a stick of dynamite. I don't know. Yeah, don't comment on the birds flying around his head, okay?
There's a hunting accident, and a 6-foot tall rabbit bent his gun.
Pointed it back at
and
him.
it actually lodged in his spine.
So what happened was he didn't know if it was duck season or rabbit season, and it's just a whole
God,
thing.
he had a rocket skates accident. Now we can't jack off.
Well, he was singing opera. Looney Tune, that motherfucker.
He walked into a cave. He thought it was a cave. It was actually a whale's mouth.
Yeah, he looked down and he wasn't standing on a cliff anymore.
And he held up a little sign that said "Help me." It's fucking dark. All right,
There's some things you just don't fucking joke about. Dude.
it's something you
And in
can't.
today's climate, this is violent language.
Yeah,
we're inciting violence right now.
Yeah, exactly. Against people.
Dude.
Yeah, Governor
someone's-
Abbott. He was in a wild gunfight. And he was standing his ground. He's allowed to stand his ground,
Yeah.
but he fired his gun off, and a little flag came out that said "Oops." Fortunately, he
Yeah.
lost. The
Oh, you think it's funny
lost
to
the
put sticks
firefight.
of dynamite in someone's ears?
Yeah, it's not
Wow,
fucking
dude. Where
funny.
do you work again?
What do you get you fired from your job?
No,
dude?
no. I think Florida is the real "don't tread on me" state. Like I met him in Florida. Florida is
They're
kind of
so,
about it.
Dude, it's Margaritaville.
It
I'm
really
so
it's
pro-
old like ladies sucking each other's tits in public and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's awesome.
It's pretty great.
I'm so pro Florida. It's actually insane. I've been the rest of the country's been gaslit about Florida.
I agree.
I went to Tampa and these guys rock. I went to what's the one? There's like a beach town that's like kind of very like Spanish influenced and
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
Oh,
a
St. Augustine's
lot of
awesome.
amputees vacationing in St. Augustine. That was great. I've never seen more one weird arm guys ever in my life than in St.
I don't know.
Augustine,
Yeah, maybe
Florida.
there's something going on
I
there.
mean, gator attacks or something.
Yeah.
But those guys are about it.
Yeah, dude, St. Augustine's gorgeous. All
Yeah.
the forts.
Dude, St. Pete is like
St. Pete's
great.
unreal.
That's like a video game beach town.
I know.
Yeah.
I went to
Yes.
St. Pete and I was like, wow, this is like Final Fantasy VIII stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
incredible.
sick.
It's got to be like a psyop. The
It absolutely
people in
is.
Florida don't want it to get expensive.
Yeah, maybe it's like all the New Yorkers are like,
Or
it's
they're actually
tolerable.
retarded and that's the way to live.
Yes.
I don't
I
think
think
they're
what it
smart
is,
enough.
it's also like coastal Florida is like the best, but it's like if you get in the middle or the panhandle, it gets,
Disney country's
it gets
probably
fucking
tough.
weird.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
The
Orlando's
panhandles.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Orlando's pretty nice, but like, go to Kissimmee, Florida. But everybody has shitty places. It's like if you go to fucking Fresno, California, it's a dump.
Well, in Florida, you guys have those like it's the hood, but it's like a trailer park hood.
Yeah, trailer park hoods.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
rural hoods are nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, rural hoods.
My buddy and I were trying to go to this like this
Wig
thing
territory.
outside of Tampa, like an event, and we misjudged it. Nothing was there, but we ended up driving to this like town outside of Tampa, and yeah, it was like on a little lake or something, and it was a bunch of trailers with Confederate flags,
Yeah.
and like just dudes standing on the porch of their trailers.
Do you know the name of it?
I think Gibsonton, Florida.
Oh yeah, that sounds terrible. I don't even.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar, but it sounds fucking.
They don't even put that
horrible.
on maps.
No.
Yeah, they don't put that on maps.
And there was one bar that was just like clearly only served the people in the trailer community.
Yeah.
It was like their like
That's
they
what bars
built.
are supposed to be, by the way.
Yeah,
they're
It's supposed to be
serve the
everyone that
community.
lives within 3 blocks spending all of their nights there.
Yeah, all their money.
It's not supposed to be like, yo, dude, let's drive downtown. I know the worst place ever. Leave that for the fucking cretins that live near it, man.
Yeah. I wish there was like neighborhood bars. That'd be nice.
No,
it's because of the zoning here. It's like so suburban or so city. There's
It's
no
all
in
it's all
between.
like cornhole family brewery places.
Yeah.
here. I get that.
Well, I was living in New York, and everybody in New York City talks shit about Florida, even though half the people
They have
live there.
no
half
idea
the
what they're
time.
talking about.
They have no
Yeah,
idea what
no
they're
clue.
And it's a bunch of kids in like Bushwick who are from like the Midwest, and they'll like tell you like Wisconsin's the most amazing place in the world.
Like you're
And
from
you're
Des
like,
Moines.
dude, shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, suck my dick, man.
I'm from Buffalo, and people in
Yeah, it's on
Buffalo,
site with anyone from Des Moines.
Suck my fucking.
Buffalo, everybody just likes Buffalo and Florida. Like everybody in Buffalo likes 2 places on the planet. They
No one
own-
in Buffalo likes Buffalo. Buffalo might be God's least favorite place on earth.
Dude, brother, I couldn't agree
He's
more.
a
But
Buffalo,
I'm
bro.
telling you,
Buffalo.
Buffalo stinks.
bro, dude. No
Nothing
offense
even
taken.
stood out about it. It was just like, no one's happy here. This fucking stinks.
No, they've gaslit themselves into thinking it's the greatest place to live. I'm
Yeah, they
telling
probably
you.
all have fucking hot sauce parasites.
Yeah.
And they don't understand what life could be. That's what
Like
happens. when you live in Buffalo.
toxoplasmosis
Yeah.
for. I just love my cat. I
No,
don't
Buffalo. It feels like it's like one of those like forgotten towns.
Yeah, it's
It's
rusty.
like
yeah.
Camden, New Jersey, or something, or like Gary,
like
Indiana,
Flint.
like one of those. Yeah, it's like Flint.
Yeah, it's got Flint vibes for sure.
Yeah.
And I have friends from Flint.
Are you you're from Philly?
Yeah.
Born and raised in Philly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice, dude.
Yeah, I just got here. It was my first time moving out of Philadelphia in my entire life.
Oh shit,
Dude, that's a fucking. A lot of you guys never did the New York thing. Kind of rules.
it's
I
smart.
could never afford it. I had
Yeah,
a family
wow.
before I started comedy.
Yeah.
So it was never, I couldn't take any risks. So I just lived in squalor in Philadelphia like a mutant until like 60 days ago.
But I would see Lemaire like 3 times a week sometimes, and then he just always lived in Philadelphia. Like he never actually
Yeah, because
lived
he
in
had
New York.
nothing like he had no one depending on him, so you
Yeah.
could just float around. I
Yeah,
had
you
to
can
like
sleep on a
commute.
couch.
Yeah, you're raising.
I had to commute up. I had to commute
young
to
people.
bomb in front of 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
and then drive home and just be like, "Damn, dude, this is not it."
Did you started comedy when you already had kids?
I think my second was about to be born.
Man.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Crazy it worked out.
I know. Well, we'll
And
see.
you're not like a,
You're doing good.
We're close.
and you're like, well, you also were a young dad, right?
Yeah, I was 22 when I had kids. My
Yeah.
first child.
Because there's like the bucket list middle-aged dads who like start doing open mics, and you're like, this
Oh,
like the
man.
midlife crisis
Imagine
open
if
micers.
I put it off until 5 years from now, and I sucked as bad as I did at 22, but with all of the frustrations of just normal life for the last 25 years. That'd be fucking hell. I'd be a menace. That'd be a nightmare. I was also a major dickhead, like when I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like from like a shitty neighborhood, and I didn't know until I didn't leave that neighborhood until I was like 13. And then when I finally met kids from other neighborhoods, they were just like, "Yo, dude, you need to chill." Because
You
I
were
just
trying
thought
to fight everybody?
not even fight, just be like a shitty little like cocksucker to everybody, and, like
You're just
like,
rude.
needling people. Yeah, because I thought that's what you were supposed to do to like make and have friends.
He's like bully kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
When I was just like, I didn't even know what bullies were. I thought it was like a Royal Rumble everywhere you went.
You're like, well, as soon as I step out of the house, it's fucking chaos.
And so I had like a very guarded, like, well, I'm not going to be like, I'm not changing how I am. And like, dude, I probably didn't chill out till I was like almost 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were really. You seem like a very calm, nice
Yeah,
man.
isn't that nuts? Actually, no, I think I might still be a nasty little bitch.
It's not been my impression of
But
you.
well,
I've known you for
yeah,
2 months,
well,
so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Familiarity breeds contempt, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I would have chilled out if nothing went my way for 25.
Oh
straight
yeah.
years.
You'd
And
be crotchety as hell.
Dude, raising a family, barely supporting them because like we decided my wife was going to be a full-time mom. I would be the worst middle-aged I'm gonna try out a mic guy, I'd be making Facebook posts about like local comedy drama.
Yeah. One of those guys.
Funny how no one books you when like you're saying the real shit. You know what I mean? Oh, interesting.
Tagging the local booker.
Crazy. There's a bunch of fucking gay guys and trans ladies on every show. But
Yeah.
a normal straight white guy, I'd be the
You
worst
just
guy
lose your mind.
Well, most of those
ever.
guys don't have kids. Most of them are like, they're all like pissed off. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know if you're angry about comedy. You're also like a 48-year-old tour guide at the zoo.
Yeah, you have no
Like,
kids
you're
and
not,
no wife.
like, you're a fucking, you botched the last 30 years. You flubbed the last 3 decades of
and
life.
you're taking it out on this coffee shop open mic.
Yeah.
And another thing about my bitch ex-wife.
Yeah. I guess you gotta have followers to get booked in this town. Nobody cares about fucking art anymore.
graphically describing your penis and everyone is repulsed in the room. It's like, come the fuck on, man. Please go terrorize a prostitute.
I did. It didn't help.
Please, we're all losing money to be here. Go away.
Please stop.
I remember being a dickhead like you're describing is actually how I made friends in high school, because I went to a high school where I didn't know anybody, and I, just
You start
tried to,
throwing hammers at people.
well, because the first day I remember being in gym class and being like, hey guys, like, my name's Luke, and everyone's like, and just looked away, and like, you feel that like humiliation.
okay, well, we tried
like,
nice, Luke.
Yeah, and then the next time I'm
evil
like,
Luke
look
will
at this
be
guy's, some kid, I don't know, takes his shirt off. I'm like, he's got C cups! And everyone's like, yeah! Luke. You're like, all right, that's what I got to do. Nice.
So funny.
Just pick on the vulnerable.
I wish I knew
I'll
that.
survive.
It's not a useless skill. There's
No.
something people do want that around in some fashion.
Well, teenage
I mean-
boys are just savage animals with no empathy, so you have to kind of get in where you fit in within that.
And really, who's funnier in like a dark way than just like a bullying? Like one teenage boy saying something horrible to another teenage boy can be very funny.
Yeah.
Just pulling his pants all the way down, you see his little dick. It's very funny. Everyone's like, ha ha ha. We all saw Josh's tiny penis.
Dude, I was on the 7 train in Queens, and there was like a group of these Dominican kids. They were like 15, and they were being loud as fuck and hanging off the things and saying crazy, grotesque shit. And there was some like little dork, like a fucking 35-year-old tech, graphic designer with like a beanie on. And they're like really
A little
close
weak
to him.
pussy.
A little weak pussy. And
Lower than a worm.
he
sort
li-
of beta cup.
I couldn't believe it must have been his first week in the city, because he literally was like, "Hey, excuse me,
Fellas, hey. He's tapping the rules.
Hey,
Says no horseplay.
how about you give me 6 feet of space, lower the volume?" And
Hey, do you really think it's a good idea to be smoking cigarettes in here?
yeah. And they dude, they just, oh my god, they mobbed with words. They didn't assault him, but I just, as soon as he said it, I was like,
No,
no,
that's not good.
fucking mud in the ass. Fucking-
Was there any party that was like, I'm glad someone spoke up?
no, but I was really like, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
I
bad
mean,
move.
Yeah.
And then you get to enjoy watching them feast upon his flesh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's one
Picking
thing to try to,
clean.
punch the bully so he'll leave you alone, but there's 9 bullies and they're 14 years old.
All right, guys, it's a little much.
Yeah, you're not gonna solve this one with words.
Yeah.
They're gonna, yeah, you're right, man. We're acting up. That's on us, man. We were wilding out.
I'm trying to listen to Rachel Maddow's book. Excuse me.
Yeah. It was like a snarky NPR fan.
Ira's on. All right.
Okay, fellas, I know you're all disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Socioeconomically disprivileged backgrounds, but can we please show a little decon there? Wedgie over his head.
I'm sorry, but being disenfranchised is no excuse for a lack of manners. Miguel.
They're just whipping him with a fake Gucci belt. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
They're just throwing pagers at him.
Dude, you told me a funny story once. You were vaping, walking around New York, and someone goes, "Hey," some like young kids were like, "Hey, what you got in there? Cum?"
No, yeah, dude.
That was the whole thing. He goes, "Oh, cool vape. What's in there? Cum?"
He literally, he hit me with a what flavors? He said, "What flavors that cum?"
There's nothing.
I said,
fucking
"What flavors
better,
that
man.
cum?"
Dude, it's like 3 words. It fucking got you.
Those were like little white kids in Manhattan, little
Oh,
rich like
nice.
kids in like little
affluent.
shirts and ties, and they were just sitting in the park,
Oh,
just
pardon
looking
me,
for
sir.
trouble.
Bro, there was a legendary call out in I don't know, I was probably like 20 at the time, and a friend of mine was riding his bike home with a pizza on the handlebars, and it was 2 words. It was he rode by a group of kids, and one of them went, "Pizza." Isn't that like
Incredible.
baby shoes never worn for sale?
That's incredible.
It's the shortest story. Hemingway couldn't get it that tight.
He tried. He died 3 times longer than that.
Yeah, he was in Key West just punching his head going, I need it. If he just heard pizza, he would, God, Howard, it's right in front of me the whole time.
You told me you're waiting for the subway and some guy said, I like that pretty red hair, bitch.
No, we were like ships in the night just crossing. I was leaving the subway. He was entering it. And he goes, I like your pretty red hair, bitch.
Oh, thank you.
Now, was that necessary at the end there?
Now, seriously, Tyrone, we're going opposite ways here. Let's bygones be bygones. For Pete's sake.
Ever hear of a compliment sandwich?
That wasn't very neighborly.
I like your beautiful dark skin.
I'm going to save the last part for when I get home.
You can call me a bitch, and I can't call. Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to go say it into Tupperware and put it in the fridge.
And label it as mine. My roommates don't use it.
Hey, who's been stealing my N-words out of the fridge? Oh, my God. I have a brand new story. This just happened today.
What happened?
Let's hear.
So me and my wife go for walks every day. It's so nice. We love getting cooked by this Texas heat, right?
Yeah.
So she went by herself today, and my God, what a disaster for me, because she was in the trails behind our house. And let me say this: I don't think ever in my I've known my wife for 25 years. I don't think she's ever once deceived me. I don't think she's ever even tried to deceive me. Okay, she's the most honest person who ever lived.
Yeah.
She told me when she was out on the trails, there was a guy with a dog who was misbehaving, and he was screaming at this dog. He was saying, "Drop it!" And he was screaming the dog's name over and over again. And I swear to God, she said the dog's name was the N-word. So there was a man.
Was it a white man?
On a trail, oh no!
It was a black
said
man?
she thought black at first, and then landed on Hispanic or Latino rather.
That's an ethical question.
I was dressed like this. I was wearing thick gray pants, and I ran 3/4 of a mile to meet her on the trail so I could hear this guy screaming at his dog.
Did you witness?
And he was already gone.
Oh, no.
And she said she was kind of intimidated by him, so she didn't want to record him.
That's fair.
So I missed a guy screaming over and over again, "Hey, drop it." Trayvon.
That's amazing.
I mean, and she gets to have that for the rest of her life. And
I'm jealous.
I'm going to be asking her to tell me about it on my deathbed.
Yeah.
Tell me the dog story again, darling.
Come
Closer.
I was on the trail.
He remembers.
It's the Notebook. It's the N-word. It's the other N-word is the Notebook.
Folks are wacky around here, man.
I had when I was a kid. This family had a dog named Edward, and then apparently they got it from like some sort of horrible, abusive, bad situation, like puppy mill thing or something. And they said the original name was N-word.
N-word.
Yeah,
N-word in quotes, not.
no. I think
not
it was
the
the. I think it was the N-word. So I think they
Oh.
were referring to the dog as N-word, and so we're like, let's change it to Edward.
That's crazy that there wasn't like a 1 second decision upon. We're like, all right, well, we're not going to say it, but we don't have a name picked out yet. So
We're just going Edward.
We'll hover on.
That would be a nice hack for a white family to say the N-word. That's his name. We adopted him. That's his birth name.
You can't change a service animal's name.
Yes, he's familiar. He comes when he's called. What do you want? You want to train a whole new name? He's the dog's 3. He's not going to learn a new name.
$3,000 to train a service animal. I don't have that.
Can't do that. So I thought that was always
You
weird.
got dog N-word money? 'Cause I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably at home. They're like, "Hey, what's up?" They let it fly at home.
My friends call me.
Yeah, my slave name is Edward. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. I thought that was fucked up.
Where did you live in Philly?
have you ever seen the videos of Philly of all the like heroin addicts under the train?
Kensington,
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
For you from Kensington?
That's where you're from?
No
Yeah.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Is that from like before you were 13? That's where you like grew up?
That's where I grew up my whole life, and then I lived there for 10 years as an adult.
Oh man.
It was pretty wild.
I remember before those videos got popular, I saw a video of Eddie Alvarez, the fighter.
He went to
from
high
there.
school around the corner from my house growing up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he would just like fight people.
Yeah.
He was making it a sport in the neighborhood. Other dudes would find shit to fight about. He was just fighting for the sake of it.
Because he liked fighting.
Absolute legend.
Yeah.
He's a UFC guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
the lightweight champion at one point.
Yeah, and then McGregor knocked him out.
Yeah, and McGregor really fucking.
I remember seeing the lead up because they were doing like the 24/7 style thing, you know, whatever UFC embedded, and they follow them each to their fucking whatever they're doing in their training camp. And Eddie Alvarez was just like taking them, like it would show Connor, and he was like dancing around on a fucking log in the woods with like a movement coach, and he's like, "You got to be fucking entwined with the earth," and he's like,
It's all about movement.
He's like acting crazy. And then Eddie Alvarez is just like taking them through Kensington. He's like, we had to have bars on the doors because people would try to kill us. And I had to fucking settle things with my fists. And I was like, this guy's going to
I had fucking sick cardio. I had sick cardio, dude, because I had to run to school both ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't stop. I
was
couldn't break
scared
my
as hell.
stride.
Yeah, I was like, this poor bastard's going to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, that shit was wild, man. One of the craziest things I ever saw was there was a school down the street from my house that none of us knew anyone that went to this school. In fact, it may have been abandoned. It was this like, it almost looked like a Arkham, a Gotham City
asylum.
building. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it had a nice big asphalt schoolyard where we play stickball every day. And when we got bored at night of just like there was nothing to do, so we would just walk around the neighborhood. So we would just end up there because no one would bother us. And we found out that at night the police would park like vans and squad cars, and they would round up all the street walking prostitutes and bring them and stuff them into vans and march to the Johns. So we just got like a free show. That was our entertainment. was watching
Was
these,
live
like,
cops?
watching these like probably sex trafficked like drug addicts.
Oh God.
Being arrested for sucking guys off in cars. We would throw shit at the cars. One of the dirtball dude. There was always like I wasn't a bad kid, but I was like around all the bad kids, and amongst the bad kids, there was always like a serious dirtball kid. And I remember this one kid, Dusty Dave. He was the first one that found out that if you break a spark plug and get the porcelain, you could
Anything.
just pop any window on a car. And so he was like walking up and down the street, just like whipping windows out of cars. Like throwing eggs at the ladies, but again, I was a good boy.
You were just witness.
I was like literally the dweeb on the bus, like, guys, I don't know if we should be doing this.
Well, is Fishtown gentrified?
Yeah, so Fishtown was also like white trash, and then that was like our Brooklyn for a while. Or there was like a neighborhood called like Northern Liberties that was like they touched. That became like our rich pussy neighborhood. And
Gotcha.
I got to live there for like 2 years.
Nice.
And then we had a second kid and our house was too small. But dude, for 2 years I was like, bro, I'm a fucking tech guy. I'm a fucking billionaire right now. But all the new people thought I was like a neighborhood retard.
Yeah.
And the remaining neighborhood retards thought I was a gentrifying pussy.
Yeah, you were just.
So it was like not a cool time, but I was just like, dude, I made it.
I remember during like the George Floyd
I live in a
riots-
row home next to a drug dealer, dude. I fucking made it.
Let's go.
Oh, my next door neighbor was a guy named Damien, and he was a drug dealer for sure. And he had permanent brain damage from a four-wheeler accident. And so he's just sat on the steps every day. He's collecting his disability, and he just gave me the weather every morning. He let me know what was going on everywhere. Nothing happened without him knowing about it, and he was like just incapable of working, I guess.
What, he was like gossiping, like town
Yeah.
gossip?
Oh yeah, he was
Nice.
just saying names I never heard. He was like, "Yeah, her daughter OD'd." Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
So, yeah,
I'm gonna go to work again for the 1,000th day in a row.
I remember during the George Floyd riots, there's a video of like
Where's this going?
300 like goons, just like these what they all looked like bartenders at Irish pubs, and they were walking down the street in Fishtown with bats,
Oh yeah,
trying to make sure.
Oh,
that
yeah, they
nobody
mobbed
came
up.
and vandalized the neighborhood.
Oh.
It was hilarious.
You know what? We all mocked them in Philly. We all thought those guys were fucking, buffoons, obviously. But then during one of like the uprisings, I don't even know if it was George Floyd. It might have been another one. I was grabbing pizza on the way home from somewhere. I had my sister in the car, and our car got surrounded by the mob, like the
protesting mob,
the peaceful protesters.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Where's the fucking retarded Irish guys? Please!" They could have just flipped my car over. There were so many of them. I was just like, "Oh, pass it." It was like being in a hailstorm.
That's wild.
So, yeah, dude, you don't want zero Irish retards.
No, you need some Irish retards.
Balance.
Yeah, you need a few.
Yeah.
Keep everybody in line.
Yeah.
I remember seeing these. My girlfriend was working as like a news reporter in New York, and during the riots, and I remember we went to like Herald Square, and we were watching like, dude, these kids were like 13, and they would pull up on like city bikes and little scooters, like fucking electric razor scooters, and they would just like 50 of them would pull up to like the North Face store, which is like in Manhattan. So it's like a 5-story the biggest North Face store in the world. And 2 of them would just smash the windows, and then the alarm would go off, and 50 of them would flood in and clean out the entire store.
Out North Face?
And it was like floor to ceiling windows. So we were just like sitting on the street in my girlfriend's car, just watching like 50 13-year-olds just clear out like North Face in like 30 seconds flat. Like they would go all the way up, and then
it's like termites.
Yeah, it's like when goats have to like mow a lawn.
They're grazing in the North Face store.
It's just like this force.
Yeah. Dude, it had to be fun. There had to be some guys coming up with ways to like stop. I mean, obviously you hear about the protests that night, you board up all the windows, right?
Yeah.
There had to be a guy that was just like, yo, what if we put job applications in all the coats?
Just see who applies.
And it was more like a spell to ward them off.
Yeah, like a dream catcher, like an omen.
I remember taking the train home too, and there were just all these little black children on the train going, because we lived in Bushwick, they probably lived in like Brownsville, and we were on the train, and they all had like full on like.
Hey man, don't call it that.
I mean, East New York. We call it East New York. Probably lived in fucking Brownsville.
They were all from Blackton.
Yeah, so they were taking the train back to Blacktown.
Yeah. They lived in Hip Hop Junction.
Electric Avenue. Ever heard of it? Yeah, they all worked at Murder Inc. No, these are factual. This is New York
This is where
stuff.
they're from.
I know it sounds racist.
Yeah.
Brownsville is so.
The last
funny.
stop of the
forgot it was
4
called
train.
Brownsville.
It's the last stop of the 4 train. It's called For Shizzle City.
If you go all the way up to the Bronx,
I'm not the mayor. I don't make the rules. But they all had like full, like brand new like airline luggage, and it was like the middle of June,
That's
and
so
they're wearing like puffy winter coats. Like they were just like they were decked out in the most
awesome.
random new apparel. It was the funniest visual.
just a hat with a tag on it.
And some of them were like 9. It was like a little 9-year-old with like a suitcase bigger than himself with the tag on it.
You get home and your mom's mad that you didn't steal a bigger one to grow into. Yeah. This isn't going to last the whole school year.
Shoes your size? What are you, an idiot? Fucking dumbass. This is gonna last fucking 3 months.
Let me check your pants. That crotch is all
Oh
wrong.
my god, you fucking idiot! Gotta get the Huskies. The Husky pants.
I was a Husky.
Yeah, I was a dude. Husky 12.
I can't believe they named a size Husky.
Dude,
That's
it was
crazy.
so
My
shameful.
fat ass.
Dude, in gym class, you try to change so quickly so nobody saw the Husky tag on the pants. Dude, because I was wearing Husky 12. I had friends who were wearing. I had friends
They
who
would
were
have
wearing
never guessed
natty
otherwise.
10s, regular 10s.
Yeah.
And I was wearing Husky 12s.
Bro.
Husky, man.
Husky
I was
12s
there.
were shameful.
Were you fat kid? I was a big fat kid.
I was a hefty boy. I don't know if I was ever like a bulbous monster, but
Yeah.
I was definitely I was a Husky for sure.
I was Husky as
I was
well.
Husky.
I had to go uniform shopping. There was one uniform store in the neighborhood, so all the school kids had to get their school uniforms there, you know. And so it was like, bro, they're asking in the back if they have more Husky, and it's like, yo, keep your fucking voice down.
Get a price check on fat ass. We got a
We
fat.
have a big titty little crybaby in here. And
Dude, I
He needs
remember
pants.
being in a
fat
uniform, one of those like uniform depots, And this is the first time I found out I was a Husky 12. Because, yeah, same thing. We had to wear little uniforms at my grade school. And we're like, I'm trying on these pants and I'm squeezing them. They won't,
they're
they
gonna
won't
clip. They're
button.
gonna clip.
They wouldn't clip, right? And so the little sales guy, who was like probably like 22, was like, yeah, hey, man. So, like, yeah, those look like they're not your size, but the length is good. So we have pants over here for kids that are more, more, and he like can't think of the word. My mom goes, beefy. And he goes, good word.
Oh God, that's seared into your memory.
Seared.
Oh, dude.
Like you know what that guy looked like.
Just watching my mother give this guy fat kid adjectives.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And your mom thought it was so cute that you were beefy.
Oh,
yes.
You're destroying my psyche.
Just a little meatball.
This
Yeah,
Don't
my
crawl
mom
in
thought
my
it was cute
adulthood.
that I was fat.
That's
Like, he loves to eat.
Look at him. He loves pasta.
He's
He's gonna get so tall. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like a million years.
That's
from
how. That's
now.
what happens.
Yeah.
Just the fat just goes up. That's
Yeah,
how that
you
works.
use it all up.
You use it
I
all
can tell
up.
when my kids are about to have a growth spurt because their faces get really fat.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, and I go, oh, that's what my mom thought, except that I had big tits. It's like,
Look at his huge tits.
look at his huge tits. He's gonna be a big one.
He's gonna be so tall with his huge tits.
so
I hope the
cute.
tits stick around.
He's so cute with this big natural.
He's gonna be a lady killer, but for now he's a lady.
He's gonna suffocate ladies with his fucking rack.
That's crazy. You could tell when they're gonna have a growth spurt.
Oh yeah,
The faces
You
get
go,
fat?
"Damn, your cheeks get big as hell.
They probably start eating more. They're like, dude, my body is like growing, so I need the nutrients.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah. If you're paying attention, you'll notice all that stuff. They get like a little bit of like kid cellulite, and then they just 6 inches over a summer. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my 15-year-old's 6 feet tall.
Whoa.
It's freakish. It's insane, and he's nice as hell. It's I don't know who this guy is.
Does he play sports?
No, he's just chills.
Just chilling?
He chills and like fucks around. He does like animation.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And yeah, he's like a sensitive art type. He has no killer instinct. He like is not great at making fun of people. I'm like, yo, dude, you have to be kind of a savage sometimes. He's just like, I'd prefer not to. All right, man, let me know how that goes. And now like girls talk to him. I'm like, bro, I have no guidance for you whatsoever.
Yeah.
I went to like back to school night, and there was multiple times where girls were like, hi, Ben. I was just like, what are you doing here? Who taught you this?
That was not your experience.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not once. I said,
That's
you're
so
in
funny, dude. If
uncharted
my-
territory.
Yeah,
My
you got the
son is
Riz
like-
gene from his maternal grandfather.
Skips a generation. The Riz gene.
Well, I hope he goes bald.
Dude, I mean, that's funny. If my son is like doing well with women, or with girls, children. And
I'm gonna be so fucking jealous.
I'm gonna be so fucking jealous. I go, you fuck him for daddy. No, daddy never got two. Daddy had to wait till he was 21.
In some ways, I still feel like they don't really get me.
I think my father's the Joker.
Yeah.
Daddy had to wait till he was 21. My son's getting
I
one.
know how I got these calluses on my face.
Yeah.
They call it death grip syndrome. It's where you can't come. I can't come anymore because I squeezed it, son.
My father was a gooner.
Yeah, I'd have to explain that to my son about what it's like not getting pussy.
I mean, I might be a cautionary tale for him.
Dude, my dad, look, I love my dad, but he was, he was like, I followed in his footsteps in the terms of not getting pussy in high school. And then he was like, I remember like starting to talk to girls in college or something, and he was like, dude, he goes, whatever you're doing better than me, just keep it up. Like, he was literally just like, dude, just do your thing. I can't help you.
He's at your game for a sport he never played.
Exactly. He's like
all
watching
right, son.
lacrosse, and he doesn't know the rules.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck yeah, man, do it.
Yeah.
You got
Get
it,
up to
brother.
the plate, man.
In
Do what
the
your
net.
coach says.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Listen
like,
to your
dude,
coach.
just have fun out there.
Look at that, straight in the net.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That was fast.
I thought you looked great out there.
I thought you looked great. Thanks, Dad. You don't know anything about it, but I appreciate your support. It was kind of the vibe. And he's like, dude, whatever you do, you're doing better than me, brother. Keep it up.
Oh, no.
I have
That's
friends-
exactly where I'm at.
My dad's
That's where
like,
I'll be with my kid. I can already feel it.
everybody likes my dad, but he's like kind of adorably dorky and nerdy. He's
Sounds like
smart,
a cool guy.
and, but real fun hang. But I have friends whose dads were like studs. I can't imagine that would be intimidating. If my dad was like a Like, I have buddies whose dads were like hot, like Letterman athletes.
Oh, that would kill me.
I don't think I've ever described a friend's dad as hot before. And maybe it's just because none of them had a dad hot enough.
The friend I'm
Trying to
thinking of,
think
he
of,
lives in L.A. I feel like it's like a out there thing.
You had access to a level of dads I didn't.
Well, no, I didn't grow up with any hot dads. I knew 0 hot dads, but I feel like in L.A.
every
there's
dad
some
is
hot
ugly.
dads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every dad is ugly and fat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a pussy and like uncouth.
Yeah, they're either like a hard ass who's kind of a moron, or they're just kind of like dorky.
Yeah.
You know, like when your friend passes out and you draw on them with markers?
Yeah.
I remember doing that to my friend's dad. Like, we were like 12, and we
got hammered.
Yeah, like my dad would bring me to go hang out at his buddy's house, and I was friends with his buddy's son. And then they had a third friend who was a full-on alcoholic.
Nice.
And he like passed out in the upstairs bathroom, and we found him and didn't tell the other dads, and then we just drew all over him with markers.
The other
Like
dads
we
probably
drew
thought that
all
was
over
the
like a
funniest thing ever.
50-year-old man.
The other dads loved it.
Yeah, they were like,
They'd also had like 5 whiskeys. They're like, get his ass.
that was the place where I told
Tom's
you.
a bitch.
I told you one time we walked up from the basement and they were watching an old Genesis music video.
Fuck yeah.
And they were doing, it wasn't just air guitar, it was like 4 dads, and they're doing
An
a
air
full
band.
air band. There's like one dad's playing bass, my dad was going, I pretended to play the drums on his knees. It's like 4.
Must have been some kind of mistake.
Waited in the rain for hours.
I'm Phil. I get to be Phil tonight, boys. I get to be Phil. It's my night to be Phil Collins. All right, whatever, man. George,
Oh
or
my
Phil
God,
Collins
dude.
2 weeks in a row, dude. This is bullshit.
You want to do something about it?
You want to fucking do something about
Do
it?
something about
Peter
it?
Gabriel looking ass. It's a Genesis fight. The old shit was weird, man. It was fucking weird. No one likes it.
No one wants to do Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer's
Stop
fucking gay.
asking.
Shock the monkey. Whoop-de-doo. Some Peter Gabriel jokes.
My dad's a big Peter Gabriel.
My dad, every dad loves Peter Gabriel, dude. My
I
dad
love
loves
Peter
Peter Gabriel.
My dad,
I know 2 Peter Gabriel songs.
my dad thinks
that
they
my dad
totally
showed
fell
me.
off when they switched to Phil Collins.
Yeah, but then Phil Collins is, he's doing the pop ballads. He's doing the down the middle stuff.
Yeah, my dad's not a fan of that. He likes the weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to one old Genesis album. I remember liking it, but it was a Peter Gabriel one.
Yeah, you have to accept that Genesis happened at a time before us, and none of us are ever going to be divorced enough to really appreciate
Yeah.
what Genesis was doing.
There's something about like I do like some divorced ass music though. I love a Boston. That first record. Boston's fucking
fun.
awesome. That first record's great. That's
Yeah, that's
subtitled.
probably a band that's enhanced by drunk driving for sure.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You just fucking crashed.
Boston's like a band that would come do free
Foreplay
concerts.
love.
in
That's
Buffalo.
instant Valhalla.
Yeah.
If you drunk drive and
More Than a
died of
Feeling.
more than a you don't even feel the airbag.
That's what Cash Patel was talking about.
You just vaporize. You're into nothing. Like you just phase into the next existence like a Jedi.
You get walked into the river like in Big Fish.
Just Frodo on the boat.
Walked into the river looking big fish.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, that would be awesome, dude. That would fucking kick ass. I like that stuff. It's like it feels like the end of Sopranos. But I guess that's Journey. Yeah, there's some divorce stuff I definitely like. I like the butt rock stuff, but I think the irony got too much. It's a bit too much.
Yeah, well, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, yeah, so I was there for butt rock, dude.
Yeah.
Boy,
I remember.
that was dark.
Yeah, I mean, butt rock would be post grunge was really horrible.
Dude, you're trying to like cool music, trying to show your friends cool music. My older brother was the cool music plug. He was in the hardcore scene in Philly.
Nice.
And so I was like, and then I went to a high school in a different neighborhood, and I met other dudes that knew a little bit about cool music too. And it was like an uneasy tension where you had like butt rock dudes creeping in from one side, and then you had like really pussy pop punk dudes like squeezing you in the middle. We were fighting for our lives every day, man.
Yeah.
So my tolerance, I never even got the like ironic butt rock.
Yeah, it just
appreciation.
sucks to you.
What year was this?
early 2000s.
99 to 2003.
Yeah.
So it was like Blink
Creed,
era too.
no,
For
Creed.
the pop punk guys.
Oh, for pop punk, it'd be
Creed
like,
was
yeah.
popping. Dude, Newfound Glory really fucking homoed out.
What's
And I even liked a lot of gay shit in high school, but it was just like they were taking it to a whole new fucking level. It was nuts, man.
It was way too sensitive for you.
Oh my god, yeah,
Like Simple Plan
dude.
and shit.
Oh my god, yeah, exactly.
They suck.
Simple Plan,
Good
going
Charlotte,
crazy.
horrible. Yellow Card, trash.
Oh, dude,
There's some
stop.
good pop
This
punk
is-
bands, but those suck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Simple Plan was
Simple
huge.
Plan, they sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
My sister's a little older than me, so she got the pop punk. She wasn't into like butt rock stuff, but she liked really good hip hop music and showed me that, which
That's
I liked.
valuable. I did not have that.
Yeah, which I really liked. Like she showed me like old Eminem and like weirdly she liked like T.I., like that rapper. She liked some good rap music. 50 Cent she showed me, which I really liked.
Yeah, I mean you're blessed in
Yeah.
ways, you know.
And then she would like some awful pop punk stuff that I also just liked because I was like 8. But as soon as I grew out of that, a little bit.
Dashboard Confessional with the full band.
Yeah. Well, it was what was the fucking one she really liked? The Used. Brutal.
I know a lady who like follows the Used on tour
Still?
to this day.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
So weird. That's
and she's telling you about it, and she's so excited, and I have to like stifle the feeling that you're like, whoa, you're a huge fan of the worst band of all time.
That's
That's
incredible.
like liking 30 Seconds to Mars.
yeah,
That's
yeah. That stinks, man. Hey, that really stinks.
that really blows. I can't believe that's like takes up resources in your life. Bananas, man.
Yeah, it's tough to talk. If someone's like, dude. Well, one time I took a lot of ecstasy at a music festival, and I was at
Mumford and Sons.
yeah, dude. I stumbled into Mumford and Sons, and even on a head full of ecstasy, I was like too loud apparently, and I was yelling, "This is fucking gay!" And then all my friends were like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut
They
up!
can
dude.
hear
Everyone
you."
can hear you." I go, "They're a bunch of fucking." And they're like, dude, chill the fuck out. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, there's like a sick music festival here like next weekend or
Austin
something.
City Limits, right?
I don't know what it's called. It's not that though.
I don't know.
It's got like Pavement and Built to Spill and shit.
Yeah, I heard about
fucking
this.
nasty.
Okay, I'm looking it up.
I
Austin
can't afford
Music
it,
Festival.
obviously, but
I know. I hate all these things. They're always $1 million.
yeah, I could never. But I hope whoever goes to that has a
It
fun
has a
time.
fucking great time. Yeah, it's Austin City Limits.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow,
Let me
how did I
see
miss
here.
that name?
Yeah, let's see who we got on there.
Luke Combs.
No, never mind.
Luke Combs is in the house. Dr.
Sabrina
Dog,
Carpenter.
I really like. Let me see. Panda Bear, I love. Trying to see who else. Sabrina Carpenter.
This might not be the one I was looking at.
Yeah, this might be. I was going to say, I don't know if this is the one you were looking at, unless I'm not seeing it. But it's going to be like smaller. Car seat headrest. I love car seat headrest.
You don't want to see Doechii and the Strokes?
No. Doechii is, God, she really, I thought she was kind of neat when I saw like what's it called? Like a tiny desk of her. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then like, man, I got
It's
annoyed.
pronounced Doechii.
Doechii.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She's a lady rapper.
she's
Yeah, I know who
she is
that
wonderful
is.
to look
I've seen her
at,
online.
but
It's
she's,
just
she's
it's a word
insanely
I've never
hot.
heard out loud before.
Doechii.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's insanely hot, but her music is brutal.
It's
she has
for
that song that's
chicks.
like anxiety, got all this anxiety.
Yeah, it's for chicks.
ugh. For girls.
You know who I think is
Bruins.
a local here that I don't know that anyone would ever share this interest? You know the guitar player Eric Johnson?
Yeah.
I think he's an Austin guy.
Really?
I think
Cliffs of Dover, Eric Johnson?
Yeah, I think I always assumed he was like a British guy.
I thought he was. I didn't think he was.
But
from
yeah,
America.
I'm like hoping that guy like pops up places. I don't know how to find that out.
Maybe he's got like a
He's
website
probably
or
like
something.
a Facebook or something. you can
Probably
check.
got a Facebook page.
But man, that's what I want to get into.
Yeah, that'd be
I
awesome.
want to see some virtuosos.
Yeah, he's shreds crazy.
There's this guy Robert Parker who's insane, and he's pretty much ageless and raceless. He's the weirdest looking man I've ever seen in
not
my
the
entire life.
Ghostbusters theme song guy, is it?
No,
That would be awesome.
That's a different Parker.
no, this is just a guy who shreds, and he could be, dude. He could be
Robert
a six,
Barker or
Parker.
Oh, I thought
He
I
could
was
be a
like, his name is
6-year-old
Bob Barker.
Chinese man or a 28-year-old white guy. I have no idea.
Yeah, I've seen
He's
this.
one
He
of
is
the
an
weirdest looking
odd-looking
people.
man. There's no way to tell what he actually looks like.
I also deeply resent guys that are really good at anything. So it's like
Yeah.
I have a hard time focusing on this shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really weird looking. He could be like
See?
Oh god,
he
that's
could be like a
pervert.
Portland lesbian,
That's
or he
right?
could be like a 50-year-old Chinese man.
Really creepy
There's
looking.
actually no way of telling.
Yeah, no, I don't think he.
But he does shred
legally
crazy.
exists. Yeah, he shreds crazy style.
You say you resent people who are good at
I
things?
can't stand people that are really good at things.
Dude, it bothers me.
You know who I can't stand? Guys that are naturally really good at stuff.
Yeah.
I'm naturally okay at a lot of stuff. Guys that are naturally really good at stuff, I can't stand. And then you know who I hate more?
Yeah.
Guys that can get really good at stuff. Like, dude, I have no patience for them.
Yeah.
Well, I
I think there's just
have
a work ethic involved that I just don't have.
I have no interest in it whatsoever.
Do you play music?
Yeah, terribly.
Nice, me too.
Dude, my buddy growing up was like an amazing athlete, and he was amazing at everything. So he's like great at all actual sports. But then every little game we'd do, like, you know, when you're pool basketball or some stupid fucking cornhole, he would immediately be the best at it and almost like ruin the game. And then we started playing video games. And because his hand-eye coordination was so good, he would
good at
tune us
video
up.
games?
Dude, he would tune us up in Super Smash, Mario Kart. Like, you couldn't even play him.
Oh, that
he
sucks.
basically, he was so good at everything that he ruined every
games, peak
possible
performance,
activity.
Man. No, you got to kill those guys.
And I was the guy.
You need- actually, as a group, you need to identify guys like that and like
Single
tie
them
them to
out.
horses and pull them apart.
Yeah.
I was the guy who was naturally so bad at everything. I would almost like opt out of I'm like, I don't want to. I
wanna
was
play.
terrible at stuff naturally.
Like physical things?
Almost everything.
You ever overestimate yourself in something you were doing? Like, did
Oh,
you find
yeah.
this out the hard way?
You actually suck.
I think, dude. This is gonna sound depressing, but from a young age, I realized like you're not gonna. You're probably gonna suck at this.
That's awesome.
Mom,
Yeah.
I think I might not be him.
So no, yeah. No, I was. I knew I
I
was
think
not
I'm
him.
built the same. Maybe worse. I think I'm built worse. Dude, yeah. I had that with video game like Super Smash Brothers. I was like really good with all my friends. We all got really nasty at Melee and like did all the hard stuff like the wave dashing and all the stuff. And then there was these guys, these like freak nerds who would play in this hallway at UCF, and I was like, I probably could keep up with them. It was hilarious how much better they were.
Yeah,
To the point I was like, I was like laughing. Like
you can
it's
smell
so-
it on them too.
dude.
You
Yeah.
can smell when
Well,
you
can
can't
smell
hang
those
with someone in
Smash
Smash Bros.
players. You can
Yeah,
literally smell.
exactly.
them.
That's what
They
I'm
smell
talking
like
about.
shit.
Yeah, there's an olfactory indicator when you know you're
Dude,
about to
this
get
was
your
like-
fucking dick handed to you.
This
in
kid was
Smash.
like, there's two kids who were the best. There was one kid who was like morbidly obese, and he smelled horrible. And then there was another kid who was like 3 pounds, and he would always wear a mask, and he had like anime tattoos, and he was like emaciated, and he was like, and he smelled like shit. And
yeah,
they were
they're,
both really
they're all
good.
plugged into the source and
Dude,
they
they're
forgo
all-
bodily functions.
Yeah,
man.
they don't have time to go to like wipe their ass.
Dude, I was at a.
Game.
Did I tell you about the autistic guy who hustles people in shuffleboard in Brooklyn?
No, that's awesome.
So I was at this bar in Williamsburg called Lucky Dog. If you're in Williamsburg, you'll find this guy. He's there every single night. And I saw him like 4 times after this. So one night I'm in there getting a beer, and this like weird long hair dude, he looked like a Discord mod, like just
Yeah.
a freaky autistic guy. Just comes up and goes, "Want to play shuffleboard?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, sure, I like shuffleboard."
Wow, a friend.
And
this
then
is great.
I looked
Did
at
you want to put money on it?
so he goes, play for a beer? And I was like, yeah, we'll play for a beer, sure. And the bartender lady just shakes her head no at me, and I was like, I am a friend of the autistic. I'm an ally. So then I'm on the other side of the table, and immediately he goes, play to 21, table curves to the left. He sets the ground rules, lets me know the landscape of the table, and I was like, oh, but dude, he
I want
beat
to talk
me.
about the sand pattern really quickly.
Dude, he shut me out. He beat me 21-0. He's unbeatable. And I was like, oh, this guy definitely just sits here all day long and gets
drinks
shit
for free.
faced,
That's
drinks
so
for free.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's not hustling, by the way.
That's a
No.
beer.
He's got to give you a shot in the first round so that he can go, that was close. Why don't we make the next one a little more interesting?
Interesting, yeah.
No, he
He's
didn't.
too autistic to shark.
Yeah, he
Can't
just
really
fully was
shark.
like, I will beat you every time. I will beat you every
Wow.
single time.
Yet again.
And he's not like
Undefeated.
Another shutout.
he's not really like running the
What a
table either
surprise.
because like, he just stands there and waits until he finds out. I was just clearly the mark. He just walked up and I'm playing shuffleboard. I was like, sure, buddy.
I'm thirsty. Want to play shuffleboard?
Stan, you can't keep asking people to play shuffleboard. You got to get out of here.
I went back to the bar and the lady was
country.
like, I told you he never loses. I was like, I didn't know that's what you were saying. I thought you hated him because of his autism.
I thought you didn't like him because he's handicapped.
This is a clientele problem.
That's fucking, yeah, that's sick. I'd love to be that guy.
Yeah, I wondered how long he...
Shuffleboard? Shuffleboard? That'd be such a cool life. Jumpable. You just walk out of your mom's house and go, jumpable. Bye, have fun. Jumpable.
You're walking on your tippy toes to the bus stop. You got that horse gallop, the autistic.
Yeah, dude, I always feel bad. You see like a family and there's one doing that and you go, oh no.
Like, oh man, crispy
It's a kid
heels on the
spasm.
sneakers.
The boy's gonna cause trouble. The boy's gonna be a handful.
Just kids spazzing out.
Yeah, they're on the opposite end of the curve of the obese guys whose shoes wear unevenly in the heels.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys' heels are untouched.
Yeah,
they
they're
never kiss
perfectly
concrete.
smooth.
Yeah. But they all end up socially in the same
Yeah,
place.
are you talking about like when a fat guy just for some reason they start curving out?
Not only they curve out, and you can see the compression happening, but they also wear unevenly. So they're losing
'cause they're
rubber.
putting so much weight on the back of
It
their
would
foot.
be impossible to balance them. You know? It's like they're ambling in a way that's just like
Yeah,
not
fat
really
guys'
conducive
shoes
to
do
sneakers.
look different. Like you can see it.
We gotta put
like,
wheels on them. we put tires
you
on
picked up a fat
guys.
guy. You could tell like a forensic psychologist could like look
Yeah.
at a shoe. Go, this guy's foreign.
You can diagnose with like knee ligament problems.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
by
You see
looking at
fat
their
guys'
sneakers.
shoes, and
MCLs
you're
in
like,
there.
did you definitely just like naturally widen these things? Because sometimes they're like those
the
like,
shoes?
They're like chody shoes.
Yeah. No, they
yeah.
come diamond shaped.
Yeah.
Like the middle gets all pushed out.
Yeah, well, they're receiving 1 million years of compression. It's basically diamonds.
Yeah, they're making dude. They got to put some coal under their feet and walk
Dude,
around.
and then you're so fat that your knees start bending inward.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's some real dude. You go fucking Buc-ee's, man.
Oh yeah, Bucky's got some
Get
heifers.
some real porkers.
Do you
there.
know I saw the other
Just
day?
a whole family with fupas, 5 fupas.
Yeah, they all touch fupas at the end of the night. Good night, honey. I love you. We can't reach each other over our fupas, but we'll kiss
It's literally
fupas.
like a dad, the wife, and their 3 sons, and everyone's got a fat pussy.
Don't you lay a finger on my boy's fat pussy. You touch a fat pussy, you get the fucking
Hey,
AR.
pedophile! Keep your hands off my son's gigantic pussy.
I got a fucking sawed off with your name on it if you even look at my son's fat pussy.
Hey, I'm part of the neighborhood watch, man. I ain't gonna lay a finger on my son's enormous pussy. All right?
Don't even look at it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Get your own bussy.
Dude, I saw 2. You know, it is such a trash move.
What?
So these 2 women who were young women, but they looked like garbage. They just looked like garbage people, and they were using the motorized scooters at HEB for no reason. Like they were thin. They were thin and like 22, and just like fuck it, dude. Like that's how fucking late they're on the phone. Like, what's up? Yeah, fucking yeah, whatever the fuck. Loud as shit. And I'm like, you're scum. Oh, you're shit people.
There's fat, non-disabled people that need
there's
those.
dude, we're in Texas. There's a 600-pound guy who's gonna have to walk through the Twinkie aisle because you're fucking, because Tiffany over here can't fucking stand the idea of walking.
Yeah, it's stolen rascal Valley.
Dude, it's stolen fat Valor.
Yeah,
I was like, years and like talking on speakerphone loud as fuck.
It's
I'm
so
like,
funny we don't even.
You're such a piece of shit.
We don't even associate those. They were supposed to be for the disabled, but we're such a fat
Right.
country. We're just like, hey,
so
you gotta
far.
eat your way into one of those.
Well, I mean, dude, if you're 500 pounds, the idea of taking that, I mean, if you walk around a grocery store, you might walk a third of a mile.
Yeah.
That's hardcore
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
hell.
500 pounds.
That's hell.
Dude, are you kidding? Imagine you're 180?
Yeah.
Imagine you had 300 more pounds on you.
That would suck.
Just you had to carry around 300 pounds for
You
a
ever
third
imagine getting up weighing that much?
Oh
you ever
my
imagine
God.
getting off a couch?
It'd be crazy.
I mean, those guys are all power.
Yeah,
I
they
couldn't
are
do it.
so
a
powerful.
lot of torque, yeah.
If you put 200 pounds on me right now, it would take me most of the afternoon to get off this couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And those guys are just doing it, once a day? I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I
do
guess
it
they don't
once a
get up
day.
that much.
Yeah, it's amazing they ever
To
go
the door, they go to the
outdoors.
door to get the DoorDash, and they waddle on back in. I always think about the finances of that guy. The guy who's melting into his own bed with like bed sores and shit. I'm like, how do you have any money?
Yeah, they
'cause
never
he's
really
so-
cover that on
On
the
like 600-pound
With
life,
how much you're spending on food, you mean?
you're spending on food. You're not working. Some of them have work from home jobs. That's
right.
the main thing.
Yeah,
you
but
call
you're
into
like
Amazon.
you're
and-
severely traumatized, like significant other or like sibling
Yeah,
who like enables
like-
you. Like they work at like a home health care agency. And
Yeah.
they come home, and then
Yeah.
they buy dinner for 3 people. You eat all 3. They go, I was just gonna have some carrot sticks anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's where the money comes from.
It's like it drops off of your mouth, and I just pick it up off the floor.
Every single one of those people, there comes a point where they're just like, and then he eats McDonald's again, and then he's just like, the wife will be like, they forgot one of the sandwiches, and he goes, well, I guess you're not eating. Isn't that crazy?
That sucks.
I need 5 McChickens right now, and it's like not really negotiable.
Sorry, I just need 5 McChickens.
I would never be able to get that out of my wife.
What?
That kind of
Loyalty?
non-compromise. Yeah, Like, it's just not really a ride or die in the McChicken sense.
Well, I mean, dude. If someone I loved was that big, I'd be like, I'm gonna lock you in this room. There's 19 gallons of water. I will be back in a month.
Poop it all out in the bed.
Yeah, there's a bathroom right there. There's a bedpan for the whatever. But you got it.
My lady said her ex was fat, and if she cooked steaks, he would demand she cook 2 for him.
2 whole steaks.
Yes, so she would cook.
How big was he?
He wasn't that fat, but he was like
280 or something.
something. Yeah, he was.
That's just a hoss.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not fat.
He was definitely
he's
a
a big
hoss.
hoss.
He was definitely. I kind of saw his build. I was like, kind of respect this, to be honest with you. Kind of a hoss ass build.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't. It
Put in
didn't
work,
look.
brother.
It didn't look good, but yeah, I was like, you're in the trenches, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's describing a possibly huge dicked man. That sucks.
Yeah, he looked like fucking Hodor.
It was like peak. It was really like peak male performance. He was just like a giant pear.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I was that
2
big.
steaks at a time.
And like powerlifting, if I was that big, if I was 300 pounds, but I could bench like 600 pounds, that would
That'd be
be
worth it.
really cool.
That'd
Yeah.
be worth it.
But it's like
Being
the
an
amount of
elephant.
food and working out you'd have to do would be so much.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
just trying to be
really do
170 pounds. That would be so nice.
I told you I was watching that guy shoulder press 340.
Yeah, crazy.
Shoulder press 340 at the gym. I was like, dude, I was staring at him more than I think I've ever stared at a lady.
this. More than I've ever stared at my friend's dads.
My friend's hot dads.
I was just like,
He was like the hottest dad I'd ever seen.
He was a 10.
did you see the Mexican guys giving the car washes down the street?
Yeah, they do that at the
It's
church.
so funny, dude.
They do that at the church.
Like out of the back of a van?
Jesus. No, there's a church around the corner, and they do like
Bro.
their charity is that there's always a car wash.
But it's not like.
But it's like 9 Mexican guys
But
will
there's
wash your car in
there's
order
no
to
sign
donate
that
to the
says
church.
charity car wash. It's just like a driveway with Mexican guys giving car washes, and it's like that's the first time I've seen a public car wash like that wasn't like bikini babes or retarded guys.
Yeah, well,
It's
I've seen it
usually,
for like a
Man, they really are taking every job.
No, it was
Well,
just-
They've made it all the way to retarded guys and sluts. It's over for us, guys.
What can white people do if we can't be retarded or
Dude,
sluts?
I turned onto the road to get in your neighborhood, and there was just one Mexican guy like out on the throughway, being like, "Hey,
Yeah, he's waving me
Car
down.
away!
They're very aggressive with the barking. I'm like, enough. I don't want to, I get it. My car's disgusting, but please. All right, Jesus. I comprende.
You wearing a high-vis bikini.
Just Eduardo. Just a 5'2" fat Mexican in a bikini.
Aren't you like titties? in your
He's like, I roll the soul.
His car is very attractive.
I'm going to hump it.
Wow, she's making me very wet.
Do you remember? They don't do. Do they do Carl's Jr. porn anymore? You remember Carl's Jr. porn?
no."
Oh yeah, when they
It'd
were
be
like,
like
sucking
Paris-
their fingers on a jet ski.
Yeah, it'd be like Paris Hilton like eating a cheeseburger, and she'd be like fucking a car.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're saying that, and I just had to peel the memory off of. I forgot that wasn't like a GTA 5 thing.
Yeah, it's a real burger commercial.
Wow, I miss it.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Well,
talked
There's no
about it.
porn anymore. There used to be like softcore porn ads. Like
Yes.
GoDaddy would be like, get a fucking website.
domain.
Dude,
You want a
I-
fucking website, you little fucking bitch?
I remember the Fergie Cherry Coke commercial where she
Oh,
puts a
yeah.
cherry stem in her mouth and pulls it out. In
Yes.
a knot. I was like 11. I was
be like-
bricked, bricked up
Yeah,
watching
you used to
that,
get
dude.
bricked up watching commercials. Well, that
It would be
Beyonce
the Bills
commercial's
getting
pretty good.
killed on Monday Night Football, and then all of a sudden Fergie's making fucking cherry
be
stems into a
Take
knot.
the gun out of your mouth.
Yeah. Those we talked about it. Those Beyonce Levi's commercials
Oh yeah,
are
those are
pretty
the best things I've
pornographic.
ever seen in my life.
That's one of the best things on TV right now. The Beyonce Levi's
Yeah,
commercials.
I'll be watching football and it'll be like skin tight jeans on Beyonce, and she bends over a fucking pool table, and then it's like Levi's.
Every
I'm like,
commercial
nice.
is just look at her giant fat ass.
Look at her giant,
we are
beautiful
so
ass.
back.
Those are our jeans.
We're
Yeah.
so back. It's crazy.
Yeah, we are back.
We
Like,
did
buy them, buy.
We did sincere truck commercials for a while to kill time while we
Yes.
weren't allowed to do hot titty commercials, and
But
now
we're
I
back, dude.
think we're our toes in the water.
We're gonna bring back and twins.
We're gonna see
penetration.
penetration. Yeah, Prilosec commercial
Dude,
at
I
some
went
point.
to.
We need a new Anna Nicole Smith. Just
Yeah.
a trashy, big titty, fucking
Dude, Sydney
dumb
Sweeney's
whore.
doing her best, man.
Yeah,
She's
not getting
like
enough
a
credit.
Okay, actor.
She's not enough of a retard. We need
she
like
needs
a
like 20
full
less IQ
bleached
points.
blonde Florida trash with
Yeah,
big
Florida
honks.
trash.
Florida trash, dude.
But they're all going to be online. They're never going to be like on TV.
Yeah, they're all wearing cat ears and licking microphones.
they're all doing TikTok lives.
It's funny to imagine like it's Apopka, Florida, just a dump, and inside one of the trailers is
Just you're at the local like watering hose, like, yeah, all the girls in town are playing Overwatch.
Go get us a couple cat girls.
Yeah.
Yep, them cat girls paid for the night of them trailers.
Y'all hear about that new e-girl cafe?
Yep, it's open up over yonder.
My daughter's debating Nick Fuentes tonight.
Yeah, she don't think there needs to be no ethno state. I'm inclined to agree with her. All right, you want to wrap things up there?
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Follow Tim.
Follow
Dad
Tim.
Meet Tim Butterly show, right?
Yeah. thank
Hell
you
yeah.
very
Anything
much.
else you want to plug?
Every
shows?
second and fourth Tuesday of the month, I have the Creek in the Cave, the Butterly
go.
Effect. I'm
Nice,
I'm
dude.
putting together some killer lineups.
Hell
Please
yeah.
come to that.
Fuck
See you
yeah.
guys. Subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/roughweek. Love you.
Love
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Later.